Hello, it's me again, David, here with another episode of Open to Suggestion, my drawing show. It's about a 20-30 minute drawing show where people can write in suggestions while I'm making drawings. It's a little way to take a break in the day from the old mayhem. Let's get too into it. Let's get into it. All right, I'm going to turn this down just a bit. All right, well, one suggestion I got recently from my good friend Meg down in Australia, who's sleeping right now, can't watch the show live, but mentioned how the G's in the sign were making her crazy. So I also take suggestions on how to dress up the show. So, and this is for her. I got a new sign. Okay. Also, any suggestions, comments, make them, constructive criticism, send it my way, and I'll take it under consideration. In the meantime, another quick explanation, since it's early on, this is only the third episode. Oh, that reminds me. So this is now episode 3. So episode, we got here, 1, 2, and here's number 3. Here, since this is only episode 3, I'll mention again what the show is inspired by. Since a lot of us are staying home and working from home, not only do I want to give this a little break from the madness, but it's an homage, paying some homage to some of the TV shows I used to watch when I would stay home from school when I was sick as a kid. And some of those shows would be John Robbins Jr. cover to cover, book cover to cover, where you draw while you read. There's Joy of Painting with Bob Ross. The Banana Splits also was a big thing. So, I do take some psychedelics, so it's somewhat conducive. And, the price is right, because it's kind of like a game show, but not. Anyway, while I'm doing this, please type in any suggestions you have, any comments, ideas, because, I'm not used to doing it like this, and I don't draw often like this, so I'm making up as I go along. Could use your help with any ideas, like where are my pencils, my favorite pencils. All right, I'm going to stick with what I know best, and that is towers. So today I'm actually going to begin with a little bit of collage work for a change. And I don't know where any of my tools are. Oh, this is for when I have to go and get something, so I have to go and get something. I am back, and I've got some paper. I'm going to start making a tower. Towers are something that I've been obsessed with for years now, and it goes all the way back to being around 7 years old when I came across a couple of art books that my mom had. She's a big art head, she is, and one was the Peter Bruegel's book of paintings, and his Tower of Babel was something I remember as a kid. It's one of the first times I remember reacting emotionally to a piece of artwork. So I've been obsessed with the Tower of Babel for some time. And so I make a lot of towers and houses. And it's one of those things I just keep repeating and repeating and repeating and repeating. And it does my soul good. Houses are extremely appropriate right now, since we're all kind of confined to ours. So it's a different kind of emotional note, but, all the same. So, we get a little tower going here. It's nice to see you all here. And in case you don't know the name of the game, I'm open to suggestion. So, what to draw, I don't know. You tell me. Help me out here, people. Let's get it rolling. Otherwise, I'm just going to keep plugging along here with my own shenanigans. And, at the end of the show, I like to put these drawings up on my website in case anybody, has the means to spend a little extra money right now. I know it's tight. We're all feeling a serious crunch. But spare it. If you can, I totally get it. I totally get it. Alright, moving right along with this. Spiders. We got spiders, and we got Empress Timber Tower. That is from my dear friend Holly Miranda there, talking about illustrating a book with her. I did. God, I can't draw pretty ladies. Let's see here. I'm going to just take a beat on this for a second and just lay down a couple bits of color. I'll get to that Empress in a moment. Trying to paint fast with acrylics. It's challenging. But you know what? I'm up for a challenge. Something I feel like I can have a little control over right now has been helping me. Hopefully you're finding things to help you deal with anxiety and seclusion, worry. You're not just flipping through the news all day, every day, like my parents. When I text my parents, I'm like, hey, how's everyone doing today? And followed by like, Trump this and that and terrible and everything. I'm like, yeah, I know how to watch the news. Let's keep it friendly. Anyway, I digress. So, Empress could just be a metaphor, right? So, Empress, signify her. I'm going to cheat a little bit. I like to cheat with stamps. There she is. There she is. A little bit of white. I want to shape this tower a little bit. I also take suggestions of what to wear if you want me to wear a different color hat or sweater. Just let me know. All right, we're just going to make a city around this guy. Let somebody's get some better ideas. Still waiting for some more suggestions. Any newcomers in the room? Name of the game is throw out suggestions, and perhaps I shall take them. If I keep disappearing, it's a tight space in here. I'm really not used to working this. It's tight space. Look at that. Instant city. Let's put a little tower over here. Right. Towers everywhere. Wear sunglasses on the back of my head. And it's like to ward off any possible predator bobcats, right? That's what these outdoor typesies do. Sorry, I've been watching that show alone. No pun intended. Seriously. Okie dokie. Feeling a little green. Grass is greener. What we need uptown. So, to help speed things up a bit, dryer. Let's see. Alright, glad you guys are smiling and happy. Give me some freaking ideas. I heard spider before, but, spiders are creepy and gross. Put like, I don't know, like this. Spiders everywhere. Spiders and ladders. Because I like clouds. Since nobody said clouds. Dude, make a cloud! Great idea, handsome. drawings kind of look like very, I don't know, 5-year-old. It's all happening oh so fast. It's all so fast, I can't take it. I want to mention real quick, the first video that I made actually got lost because I wasn't sure how to save it and download it. The second one I was able to save, but Instagram IGTV doesn't work right now. So I have it uploaded to my YouTube channel. So if you look up Gimme Babble, which is also my podcast with David Stupakis, one of my best friends, you'll see a lot of videos that I make for my art, and you can see the videos from the show there. And on the first show, I was trying to mention that my dear friend Eduardo Benedetto was not feeling so well, and he had to stay home from work. He was working one of the necessary, or whatever it's called, things that they didn't close. So if you look up Eduardo Benedetto, he does have an online store. I don't know if there's anything on it now, but if you drop $5 to $10 on some Eduardo art, as soon as he's well enough, he'll ship it out to you. But he's not feeling good, so I just want to say hello, Eduardo. I love you, and feel better soon. And that's the makeup for the episode I lost. You guys drink a lot of coffee? Oh my God. Okay, folks. I'm working with not too many suggestions here, and I sure could use a couple. So, what do you say? What do you say? Something special here? Before I throw titanium light all over everything? Like a maniac? Huh? Come on. I know you've got some great ideas out there for me. I just cannot wait to tell me what to draw. Draw some swirls. Okay. You've got all the best ideas. Swirls. Things like this. You scribble. It makes the painting finished. You need more tower, right? I'm not too crazy about the shape of this tower, so we've got some other rules. So if you can't find your scissors, you can just do it like this. A river swirls, yes. Double. All right. Listen, man. I'm not going to do any math problems right now. But I do appreciate the comments. Keep them coming. Remember, for suggestions. I just want this one window here. You know? What was that last thing we got here? Now your comments are coming too fast. I mean, I'm never happy, right? Never happy. There's a freaking window. Too big. Don't worry, the glue dries clear. Also, as you know, I'm filming this on my phone flipped, so everything written is backwards. I had to write it backwards. So the painting actually looks different for real. So if you want to see what it looks like for real, you can go to my shop or my Instagram page, which you're already on, because that's how this stupid shit works, right? Oh, let's put some yellow in the windows. Okay. Makes it look like somebody's home, right? That's one of my favorite stencils. I've been lying around the studio for crayons. Any color suggestions? I'm having a color block. I need a color suggestion here, folks. Look at fences. There's no time travel portal. I got a time travel portal. I got your time travel portal right here, buddy. Okay. There's your portal. Time travel portal right there. I still have to catch up on the river. So, trying something because I want to throw something up there so bad. The river. here and goes around. Oh, look at the river. This is those years of watching Bob Ross comes in real handy. And we're back. Sorry, bad connection. I'm in the basement. I'm in the basement in Somerville. So my connection goes in and out from time to time. Neon pink, huh? Okay, neon pink is fine. Fine. Just little slaps of that neon pink. We don't want too much of that business. Just a little bit. Just poking around here. A little bit of the old pink. I don't like the color of this tower. So I'm going to do a little bit more of this lighting business. Splatters are going away. Scribbles are going away. And we're back. Okay, let that include a metaphor, your interpretation of my nephew Zach. Okay, I'm his college roommate. Okay, well, hello. I hope you're doing okay at home there. Sorry you have to finish your semester remotely, and I don't know if you're graduating as well this year, but I feel bad for all you folks graduating after going through all this freaking work and now having to be home and deal with that. But on behalf of everyone, congratulations. Okay, metaphor of Zach. Now, what does Zach make me feel? Zach makes me feel, I don't know, happy, proud, excited, nostalgic. Listen, he's the stars in the sky to me. So, there's a bunch of stars, all right? I'm cheating. This is a very time-sensitive show. This is another stamp I've had in my studio for a long time. There's a cute little stamp store in the East Village at this sort of rotundal, is that a word, rotundal? This round Irish dude who's usually hungover. He was making stamps. I think his store is still there. It's like 10th Street or something like that, between 1st and 2nd Avenue. Anyway, I've got this stamp from him a long time ago, and it still makes me extremely happy. You know? And I use it in a lot of my large paintings, in my drawings. It's good for a quick fix. It's good for, I don't know, something very nostalgic about this, pointy star. I'm sorry. It's the coffee. Got a tower here. This is definitely a tower. What comes out of towers, we have these little, out of the window comes the thoughts and the music of the people, ideas, screaming, whatever. Also comes right back at you here, right? Good. All right, what else do we got here? Let me check the time. It's 1:30. I'm going to go for another few minutes here. So, what's the thing you call it to use to create the paper, usually made of bone? To crease paper. Oh, bone folder. Yeah, so the thing to crease the paper is bone folder. Yeah. Don't tell me you want me to draw a bone folder. This is a bone folder. It's actually, this one's synthetic, because, I don't know. What's better, buying plastic or buying bone? It's a lose-lose. Welcome to lose-lose, the bone folder. Anyway, if you wanted me to draw a bone folder, then, there's a bone folder. My dear. Oh, my dear. Yep, I'm going to outline a few of these windows. Pop them up. The old China marker. A little bit of definition to my little city here. Oh, my God. Broken fences came up a little while ago. So here we got some, is that like a, well, that's broken chairs, I was thinking built to spill. Anyway, some broken fences here. I know they look like hashtags. Okay, happy little tree, smart Alec. Happy tree, a freaking happy little tree. I don't think so. Alright, now we're going to just get a little bit more windowy. This river's really not sticking out enough, so I'm going to winterize this landscape a little bit. Snowier. Because spring is never going to come ever again. That's not very nice. Anyway, yes it will. Alright, a couple more things I'd like to hit real quick before I say sayonara to you again. And thank you for joining me on Open Suggestion 111. I call it that so I can make a hashtag and it's available and it's mine, because obviously Open to Suggestion is taken. This episode 3, I'm going to keep going with this every weekday at 1:11 p.m. if I can, but because I'm not the only one working from home, I might have to make some changes to the time, but I will announce that. Otherwise, just on weekdays, look out at 1:11 for me here on the Instagram Baloney channel. And yeah, I'm going to take the weekend off, I think, and do a little bit of relaxing, because I don't know how to relax anymore. All right, yeah, okay, a couple more things. Let's see. This is nice and dry. No, it's not. Yeah, I never promised you a rose garden. Ooh, rose garden. I'm going to put some flowers down here. Now, I try not to work on these after the show's done, but I might add a couple little tweaks just to sweeten it up when the show's over. But really barely anything at all, because I like to keep it live. Because this show, I mean, besides being a break for everybody, it's a break for me. This is not normally how I work, but this does sort of free me up. It energizes me, gets my endorphins going, reminds me of a little joy. So I hope it does the same for you, even if it's ever so brief. What was I going to do? Oh, yeah. I'm going to try something. This may not work. This might be a total disaster, but I'm going to give it a shot. If it does work, it's going to be the last thing I do before I head, because I'm going to have to clean up a screen. So, once again, look for this on YouTube under Gimme Babble channel. That's GIMMIEBABEL. And you can watch these shows, because Instagram doesn't seem to be working so well. Hold your horses. Here, this is, I'll be right back. Nope, it's not over yet. Alright. Hi. Alright, I'm going to try something. May or may not work. Let's see. Hope you're all staying home, because I don't want you getting sick. And I don't want you getting other people sick. So, in the meantime, once we figure it out, I know my sister's working in a hospital in Westchester. I love you, Annie. Just stay safe. And I hear things, and all I know is you got to smother the disease by not interacting. All right. I'm not going to. All right. Let's see what happens. because that's as far as it fits. Let's see what happens. I'll just do the whole thing. No, it's not going to be great. All right, there we go. So, finish off this drawing. If you want to see what the drawings look like right side up, please go to, I'm going to post this later on Instagram, or go to my shop at DavidHogg.bigcartel.com. And if you can contribute, please do. If not, just browse, just look and enjoy, you know, because that's the point of this, you know. Thank you again for your contributions. I want to finish this up with a few more stars, because I was going to put something else in that cloud, but I changed my mind. I want this to have just a bit of gold. You know, just feels like, I don't know, some hits of the gold around this, just around little areas here along the riverbed. Just a few. Right? Nothing says snow like golden snow. I don't know, man. I'm sorry. I'm just babbling on. Love you guys. I'm going to say goodbye and see you next time. Please stay safe. I love all of you. I can't mention all of your names right now, but I'm looking at you guys and I love you. Goodbye.